And welcome back to Northmead for the second grade game here between Baulkham Hills and Greater Western Baseball Association. If you've been following along on the third grade game, unfortunately Baulkham Hills let an 8-run lead just trickle out of their hands. It was a very tough game to watch. I'm sure it was a tough game for Coach Josh Bramley. Nick Sukins deals on that first pitch to Craig Willis, leading off for Greater Western. That's a ball. Let me take you around the diamond for Baulkham Hills. Pitching is Nick Sukins. Catching is Caleb Tunkin. First base is Matthew Courtney as Craig takes a strike. Second base is Chris Ings. Shortstop is Jordan Castle. Third base is Sam Levick. Sam's doubling up from under-18s left from yesterday. Nick Sukins deals again, and Craig just gets the end of the bat on that one for a second strike. Out in the outfield, we have Adrian Hamley. In left field, we have Phoenix McFarland in centre field and Lucas Stancic in right field. Lucas, it's great to have you back, young man, after an injury to his hand. Put him out for a significant portion of the season. He injured his hand while he was over in Florida with the Australian under-18 side. And Nick throws a pitch that Craig just chops at and gets the strikeout. Brings up Jared Garland. Jared playing centre field for Greater Western today. Nick just misses inside. Warming up a little bit today. It's now 27 degrees. The sun is out and it is very bright. Home plate umpire today is Reece Callahan, and running the bases is Joel Marchant. Joel was the home plate umpire for the third grade game, and that ball has been hit very high into the air, but Adrian Hamley across very easily to take a catch. 2 away. Brings Daniel Schrute up to bat. Daniel is playing second base for Greater Western today. Drills that ball through the gap between first and second base into right field for a single. Two-out single there for Daniel Schrute, bringing up Nick Chowdhury. Nick, the catcher for Greater Western. Makes a swing and fouls that one back into the fence. And that ball comes off the mound and over the glove of Jordan Castle and into centre field. So 2 runners aboard here for Greater Western. Brings Aaron Riley to the plate. Aaron, the shortstop for Greater Western. Nick Sukins still with 2 out here. And an easy play. Ground ball to Jordan Castle. Flips over to Chris Ings at second base to get the force out. That's the end of the innings. No runs. We're into the bottom of the first. And we're back. Back at Northmead Reserve for a beautiful, beautiful day here. Nick Sukins only gave up 2 hits in that first innings. A beautiful ground ball to Jordan Castle at shortstop, flipping over to Chris Ings at second base, ended that innings. We are now into the top with Phoenix McFarland leading off. Phoenix about to head over to the States to see if he can pursue a college opportunity there. Takes that first ball high. Let me go around the diamond for you for Greater Western. Got Sean Doolan on the mound pitching to Nick Chowdhury behind the plate. Phoenix takes a strike. We've got Drew Emanuel at first base, Daniel Schrute at second base, Aaron Riley at shortstop, and Jacob Carr at third base. Phoenix takes a good swing at that one and fouls it back. Out in the outfield, left field is Craig Willis, centre field is Jared Garland, and in right field is Thomas Eli. Aaron just spiking that one down, but Nick using that chest plate very effectively to keep that ball down. Two balls and 2 strikes on Phoenix. Sees that ball high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Phoenix takes a big swing at a high fastball and strikes out. One away. Here's Lucas Stancic to bat. Lucas sees that ball high. leaves that pitch outside. Takes that pitch in the bottom of the zone for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike on Lucas. Big swing. Misses that ball. And 2 balls and 2 strikes on Lucas. Certainly not tempted to swing at that low pitch. Lucas has filled up the count once again. Fouls that one back. And out of play. Three balls and 2 strikes still. And leaves that one outside. On base with a walk. Brings up the shortstop for Baulkham Hills, Jordan Castle. Just getting his signs from Scott Downey over there at third base. Jordan leaving that one. Called strike. And Lucas steals second base. Jordan shaped round a bunt. Stolen base there for Lucas Stancic. Called strike there. Jordan just getting a small piece of that ball. Fouled it back. Jordan getting a lot of encouragement from the dugout here. Did he go? No, he did not. Held up on that one. Two balls and 2 strikes. Moon pitches and Jordan swings past that one. Two out for Baulkham Hills, bringing up young Matthew Courtney. Lucas Stancic still out there on second base. Matthew takes a strike. Top part of the zone there. Good pitch there from Sean Doolan. Gets Matthew swinging. Baulkham Hills still with an opportunity here. A good hit to the outfield. Should see Lucas Stancic do as much as he can to get around and score. Matthew Courtney just fouling that pitch off. Another foul. Two strikes on Matthew. Sean, very big young man on the mound here. Another pitch, fouled back. And that pitch is high and gets out of the reach of Nick Chowdhury. That's going to go down as a wild pitch. Lucas Stancic is now standing up on third base. Matthew sees that pitch down. Certainly good bat to leave that one. Looks like we've got Game Changer up and running this time round, which is great. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Matthew Courtney with a run standing over there on third base and leaves that pitch outside. This is a very, very good at bat. This is pitch number 8 for this at bat. We're in pitch 9. I missed a pitch. I do apologise. There we go. Matthew Courtney gets on base. Chris Ings, the second baseman for Baulkham Hills, now at bat. Chris takes a pitch on the outside corner. The middle infielder's pinched in to try and cut down that steal there, I would say. Shortstop is playing a long way across. And a softly hit ball is picked up by Aaron Riley and dropped across to Drew Emanuel to get Chris Ings. That ends Baulkham Hills innings with 2 runners left on base. We'll be back with the top of the second. welcome back to Northmead. Beautiful sunny day here. Nick Sukin's back on the mound to continue his work. We're with Kendall Doyle, the designated hitter for Greater Western today. Takes a ball inside. Nick comes back with good strike there. Kendall Doyle. 2 balls and 1 strike on him. Takes that one inside again. 3 balls and 1 strike. Nick misses inside again. That's a walk there to Kendall Doyle to lead off the bottom of the top of the second innings. Brings up Jacob Carr. Jacob playing third base today. There's that inside corner that Nick's been trying to find. Jacob just fouls that one off to right hand side, just kept it off his hands. For 2 strikes. Nick gets him on a slider, swinging over the top of that one. 1 away. Brings up Greater Western's first baseman, Drew Emanuel. Nick certainly working the inside part of the plate at the moment. Just missing on a couple of occasions, but certainly came back against Jacob just then. It's a strike call. Gets Drew to swing at that pitch. Send him out in front a little bit. One ball and 2 strikes on Drew. Kendall still standing over there on first base. Small lead. And Nick gets that bottom corner that he's been searching for to get Drew called out on strikes. Thomas Eli, the right fielder, steps up. Missed inside, 1 ball. Picked up by Sam Levick over there at third base. Thrown over to Matthew Courtney for a ground out to end the innings. And Strand Kendall at first base. No runs. We go to the bottom of the second. And we are back. Caleb Tunkin, the catcher, leading things off for Baulkham Hills now. Takes ball high. There's another ball high. Takes that pitch for a strike. Leaves that one high. And leaves that one for the lead-off walk. Caleb heading off to Seattle a little bit later this year to attend college over there. One of a number of Baulkham Hills players heading to college in 2025, and we do wish all of those boys all the very best. Now stepping up is Adrian Hamley, our left fielder. Takes that first pitch high. Just a quick shout out to Exceptional Electrics, one of our sponsors here. Thank you very much for your ongoing support of Baulkham Hills. For all of your electrical needs, give Exceptional Electrics a call. XCEPTIONAL, Exceptional. Adrian leaves that ball, but gets called a strike just on the inside part of the plate. Drives that one just up and out of the zone. Three balls and one strike. Takes that strike on the outside part of the plate. Three balls, two strikes on Adrian. Caleb Tunkin still over there at first base. Reasonable lead. Adrian fouls that one back. Fouled and out of play. Stays alive to see another pitch. I mentioned during the third grade game, one of our coaches, Nick Tolmie, played here a number of years ago, left baseball for a couple of years and punched through to second base. Caleb Tunkin tagged out and Adrian Hamley is thrown out at first base. Nick Tolmie, as I was saying, Nick Tolmie is one of our coaches, played here, took some time off to look after himself during an illness. He and his wife are expecting and I believe are due today. We got a message from him saying the baby may be on its way, so we wish Nick and his family all the best. Sam Levick now at bat. With a count of one ball and one strike. Sam chops that one into the ground. Missed by Aaron Riley. I'm interested to see how the scorers actually score that one. I think that may go down as an infield hit. I think the game changer is actually working for second grade on that. I'll be able to see what that one is. Brings up Tim Richards, designated hitter for today's game. Yeah, scorers have given Sam Levick a single on that pitch. Tim chops that one foul. Sam Levick is at third base. That ball was dropped and Sam is rounding third, diving in and scoring. Tim Richards has produced a run. I reckon that's going to go down as a muff fly there from the left fielder. Did not, he got a glove to it and he did run a fair way. I think it may have been a little bit of lack of effort there. It was called a single. Congratulations, Tim. Phoenix McFarland at bat again. Taking that pitch high. Nick Chowdhury just ducking out to have a quick word with Sean. Settle him down. He's having a little bit of trouble finding the zone here. It's fairly hot work though. We'll give him that. Phoenix leaving that pitch down and out of the zone. 3 balls. Sean in a little bit of a hole here, although he's got 2 out. And misses low. Phoenix aboard. Bringing Lucas Stancic back up. Walked in his first at-bat and was stranded, unfortunately. Tim Richards standing at second base and Phoenix McFarland at first with 2 out. And, just looks like Sean's struggling a little bit here. Another pitch out of the zone. Lucas is way ahead at 3 balls and no strikes here. Although third base is open, whilst a walk will load the bases, it won't score a run for Baulkham Hills. It will put a bit of pressure. And that has been done, unfortunately. Sean now loading the bases with back-to-back walks. Jordan Castle now with an opportunity to chalk up another run with a safe hit. Sean gets that call on the inside corner. apologise for the break in commentary. There was just a couple of things that I had to run around and take care of. We are back at the bottom of the third. The score is tied at 2-all. Sean Doolan continuing to work. Tim Richards is now at bat. Baulkham Hills have 2 out. Caleb Tunkin is on second base, and Sam Levick, after a good at bat, is now standing on first base. Caleb hit in the second run of Baulkham Hills with a double. Tim well ahead, 3 balls, no strikes. Just a chopper over the third base, thrown to Drew Manuel for the last out. Not before Baulkham Hills score an equalising run. We head to the top of the 4th. again. Sorry for the break-in commentary. Just having to run around and do a couple of things. Get a few things organised here down at Northmead. However, we are in the top of the fourth. We've got one out, called strikeout on designated hitter Kendall Doyle. Jacob Carr has just drawn a walk off Nick Sukins, and Drew Emanuel is now at bat with a count of 1 ball on him. Nick just missing the bottom of the zone there. Apologise if there was a small break in transmission. We've just got a couple of ongoing issues with our feed. We're trying to work on those, but there may be a few times we drop out, so we do apologise for that. I want to continue to thank our sponsors, RBI out at Rouse Hill and Grilled, giving us little discounts on equipment and player of the match for our juniors. Thank you very much for your ongoing sponsorship of Baulkham Hills Baseball Club. Drew Emanuel with 2 balls and 2 strikes on him. Nick deals, and Drew swings over the top of that for the second out. Brings up the right fielder, Tom Eli. Tom, I do hope I am pronouncing that correctly. Ground out to third baseman Sam Levick in the second innings. Nick Sukins starts off with a good strike. Deals easily to Jordan Castle, who steps on second base to get Jared Carr forced out for the last out of the innings. No runs, score is still 2-2. We'll be back. And we're back. Into the bottom of the fourth innings. Scores are tied at 2 runs apiece. Phoenix McFarland steps in. There's been a change for Greater Western. Young Travis Webster is now on the mound. Young Travis is off to college, along with a number of young kids from the State League competition. Travis is a junior over at Rouse Hill. Has always worked really hard at his baseball. I'm very glad to see where he's gotten to. And certainly wish Travis all the best for his baseball career. Phoenix with 1 ball and 1 strike on him. Leaves that one just in and down. There's a good call there by home plate umpire Reece Callahan. I certainly thought that was on the inside bottom corner of the plate, of the zone, I should say. Sorry. 2-2. Phoenix clobbers that one into centre field, but Jared Garland gets across there very easily to take the catch. One away. Comes to Lucas Stancic. Lucas is yet to record an at-bat out of 2 plate appearances. Now 3 plate appearances. Takes that pitch inside and low. Lucas grounds that one over to shortstop for an easy throw to Drew Emanuel for another out. 2 away here. Temperature's just creeping up a little bit. It's 28 degrees out here. I think it's going to be a little bit hotter out there on the field, though. Jordan Castle gets after the first pitch he sees, fouled off behind the first base dugout. Jordan just got enough on that to get it out of the infield, but Jared Garland couldn't quite make it to get that one, so Jordan ends up with a single to centre field. Matthew Courtney now up at bat. Matthew walked after a very long, I think it was at least a 9-pitch at bat in the first innings, and then flew out to centre field, leading off the third. Jordan Castle steals second on that one. Now it was called a ball there by Reece Callahan, so 2 balls on Matthew Courtney, with Jordan Castle now in scoring position. Good lead out there at second base, just pulling Aaron out of position a little bit, opening up that 5-6 hole. Travers misses down again. And Travers misses inside. Matthew now on base. Runners on 1 and 2. Chris Ings now at bat. Ground out to shortstop in the first innings and was hit by a pitch in the third and came around to score. Didn't mean to sound overly surprised. I do apologise, Shorty. Certainly wasn't supposed to be surprised. It was that was a good at bat and a really good run following that double from Caleb Tunkin. Runners 1 and 2 with 2 out. Just takes that strike at the top of the zone. 2 balls and 1 strike. Chris gets a bit of bat on that one, fouls it back. Two balls and 2 strikes. And that's a wild pitch with the runners going. I think the scorers are going to give them a stolen base each on that one. Rather than the wild pitch, they had certainly started to go before the pitch was delivered. Travis was in his wind-up, but I reckon that's going to go down as a stolen base for Jordan Castle and Matthew Courtney. Chris Ings just calling for time there. And that's clocked. Chris Ings, that's his second hit by pitch. And that one hurt. That came off the elbow. Well, you know, it might have been his hand, actually. Shaking his hand there, that really caught him. Umpires are just having a little bit of a chat here. Don't think there was anything intentional there at all. Just wondering what that conversation might be about, whether it's about whether that was about Chris not getting out of the way. I don't think so. That was that pitch was well inside. The Greater Western coach just coming out to have a quick chat with Travis. That's the second visit for the game. First visit to Travis, though. All right, that brings up Caleb Tunkin, the catcher, with Jordan Castle at third base, Matthew Courtney at second base, and Chris Ings with a slightly sore left hand on first base. Caleb takes that pitch up and in. And there's a strike. It's 2 balls and 1 strike to Caleb. Caleb certainly not giving Travis any quarter here. Travis just struggling to find the zone a little bit. Caleb is being very patient here, not expanding the zone. It's the next pitch called though. We're now at 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 out. You'll see the runners on the move with the pitcher going to the plate. And that ball is up and scores a run. Left fielder Adrian Hamley now in the box. Looks like there might be a little bit of movement over in the bullpen for Greater Western if Travis can't find a way out of this. There's a called strike. As I said, the temperature is getting up. I reckon out on that field it's going to be quite warm. Travis will be working very hard. Leaves that one and evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Travis tries another curveball but misses again. 2 balls and 1 strike. Couldn't get Adrian to bite at that one. Adrian leaves that fastball low. 3 balls and 1 strike. Not sure if you can see it, but there is quite a big gap between shortstop and third base. That's leaving that gap open, but not needed this at bat. With Travis issuing back-to-back walks and bringing in 2 runs. Sam Levick, third baseman, now at bat. Travis settles. Just misses high on that one, just up and in a bit. Misses outside. Tough spot for the young fella here. Getting encouragement from his fielders though. That pitch called a strike by Reese Callahan. 2 balls and 1 strike. That one was inside. Not sure how much further coach is going to let Travis go. And he misses low, and there is another walk. Brings in another run. Time has been called, and that may be it for young Sam. Sorry, young Travis, not young Sam. Sam was the batter. Yes, that's it for Travis Webster. Unfortunately, departs. He's only able to get 2 outs there. All right. I'll find out who we've got on the mound in just a moment, and we'll be back. All right. We've got Scott Gately taking over from Travis Webster, pitching for Greater Western. Timmy Richards, designated hitter for today, now at bat. We've got Caleb Tunkin standing at third base, Adrian Hamley at second, and Sam Levick at first base. And Tim takes the first pitch as a ball. Big thank you to Jack's Tyre and Auto. Much more than just tyres. Tim taking a called strike there. We thank Scott Downey and the team over at Jack's Tyres Artarmon for their ongoing support of the club. If you want anything tyre related, even car maintenance related, please go and see the guys at Jack's Tyres Artarmon. Scott is just struggling here. Tough situation to come into, even with 2 outs. Tim's at 3 balls and 1 strike. And sees that one down and in to get another run across. Back to Phoenix McFarland. There's always that discussion. Have Baulkham Hills battered around? Have they actually battered around yet? Does the 10th batter have to actually successfully bat or just come up to bat? I actually think they only just need to come up to bat, as they've batted around. All 9 batters in the lineup have batted, and we are back. Phoenix took the first pitch for a called strike and then fouls that one back and out of play. Phoenix getting encouragement from the dugout. Let's see if he can put some more runs on the board with a batted ball. A very good Breaking pitch there from Scott. That looked very tempting. But Phoenix was able to lay off that one. Just gets the bat head down and digs that one out. Fouls it off. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Scott gets the sign, delivers, and that ball gets away from Nick Chowdhury. That's going to go down as a wild pitch, and Adrian Hamley comes home to score another run. Phoenix with 2 balls and 2 strikes on him. And Greater Western with a bit of work to do here to get this last out. And was able to get that with Phoenix swinging over the top. Not before Baulkham Hills put 5 runs on the board. They lead 7 runs to 2. All right, we're back. Top of the lineup for Greater Western now. Craig Willis with his 3rd at bat. Nick Sukin still at work. Nick Sukin's getting that call just on the inside of the plate. Missing outside on that one. 2 balls and 1 strike to Craig Willis. And in on the hands, popped up to Sam Levick for an easy catch. 1 away. Now Jared Garland centre fielder. Taking a couple of good catches out there. Nick misses on that one. Misses high. 2 balls. Good way to pitch there, Nick. It was very good. 2 balls, could easily just go and try and throw hard, but worked for a strike. Come back. Even the count now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just saw him settling himself down there, just taking a good breath, waiting to just getting himself settled. Throws a good pitch that Jared gets the bat head out on and fouls off to stay alive. And drops a curveball in and gets Jared looking. 2 away. Brings Daniel Schrute, second baseman, up to bat. Ground out to Nick Sukins in his second at bat after hitting a hard ground ball in between first and second base in the first innings. Yeah. A little bit low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nick just missing inside on that one. Inside, 3 balls and 1 strike. Nick hasn't had a great deal of luck trying to find the zone on the inside there. But, Daniel Schrute proving to be a very, very difficult batter to get. Nick misses inside again. Just puts Daniel on board, still with 2 out though. Brings up Nick Chowdhury. Nick drove in 1 run in the third, and the second run came in on an error from the left fielder Adrian Hamley. Couldn't quite pick that ball up, but Nick tried to take the opportunity to extend from first to second and ended up being called out at second base, tagged out from a throw from Sam Levick. Grounded over to Sam Levick, fires across to Matthew Courtney for the last out of the innings. Baulkham Hills still leads 7 runs to 2. back with the bottom of the 5th innings. Leading off is Lucas Stancic. Being very patient here at bat. Scott Gately gets that call. Bottom part of the zone. And Lucas leaves that one to get on base. All right, Jordan Castle now up to bat. His 4th plate appearance today. Lucas with a big lead over there at first base, especially with the left-handed pitcher. But Scott just checks him back. Did get back in time. That ball was on the home plate side for Drew. Another ball to Jordan Castle. 2 balls and no strikes. Scott Gately having to work very hard here. 3 balls and no strikes, and just checks Lucas back again. And misses low. Put the first 2 batters on base. Back-to-back walks. All right, looks like we are going to have a change here. We may be bringing designated hitter into the game, seeing as the head coach went out to the umpire first. It looks like not sure what's going on here yet. Everyone's just hanging around the mound. Whether all right. Looks like Garland may be coming on to pitch. Trying to pick where everybody else is going at the moment. Looks like we've got a replacement as well. Number 38. Can't quite see who that is. I'll see if I can get some information from the home plate umpire, otherwise I'm going to have to go back to Game Changer to give you the changes. All right. Yeah, Drew Emanuel has come off and has been replaced by Dean Hazel at first base. We've got Jared Garland on the mound to Matthew Courtney. Throws the first pitch in for a strike. And misses behind Matthew. Lucas Stancic and Jordan Castle take that opportunity on that wild pitch to move up to third base and second base respectively. Matthew fouls that one off. Yeah, Game Changer hasn't. Willis is in centre field. Willis played third grade this morning. Big fly ball out to right field over the head of Eli. Lucas Stancic comes in to score. Courtney has a stand-up triple and brings in 2 more runs. Still none out here. And Matthew Courtney is doubled up on that line drive to Jared Carr. Jacob Carr, I apologise. Sorry, Jacob. Caleb Tunkin steps in. And just to complete the outfield, Cooper is in left field now. Jared misses low. Lets that one go. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouls that one off Nick Chowdhury. That hurt. And Caleb did go around on that pitch. And that will do it for the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back in a few moments. All right, we are back with the top of the 6th innings. Nick Sukins continuing to pitch for Baulkham Hills. And Aaron Riley very unhappy with himself, getting after that first pitch, grounding it through to Jordan Castle. Very easy throw over to Matthew Courtney for the first out. This is Cooper, a replacement left fielder here. Softly grounds that one over to Nick Sukins for the second out. Jared Carr now at bat. Swings at that one. Fouls it down into the ground. 1 ball and 1 strike. Baulkham Hills are just taking the opportunity to get one of the players into the game. Scott Richards taking over at first base for Matthew Courtney. And gets that one in on the hands. Picked up, thrown over from Jordan Castle over to Scott Richards for the last out of the innings. As we head into the bottom of the 6th innings, we'll be back in a moment. All right, we are back. Adrian Hamley is at bat. Jared Garland still pitching for Greater Western. 1 ball and 1 strike on Adrian. Called strike there. And a big swing from Adrian. Misses that one. There's one out. So got a pinch hitter here for Sam Levick. Bring in Brett Ardill. And Brett takes the opportunity to absolutely belt that one. Foul over the left-hand side and into the bush. You may recognise young Brett Ardill from the centre of the infield area, which is his normal home, certainly not where he's standing right now. However, big swing from Brett. This is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Brett just gets bat on that one, fouls it down into the ground. Count stays at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Another pitch that Brett's fouled off. Another one. Another foul. And a change-up gets Brett swinging out in front. 2 away for Baulkham Hills. Jared just misses outside and down on that one. And misses up. 2 balls. And misses ball 4. Phoenix McFarlane back at bat. Phoenix out in front of that one. And that will end the innings. And that's game. Thank you everyone for being with us. Baulkham Hills take that game 9 runs to 2. We'll be back after a short break with first grade, probably in around about 15, maybe 20 minutes.